Pisces, it's Mary with Sayre Seer. This is your weekly tarot. This is for December the 16th through the 23rd, 2019. Pisces, all I could hear was, "Are you ready to rock?" You know, it's a song. Are you ready to rock? What song is that? I'm a rock and roller, but I can't remember. I don't remember that song. It's all, "Are you ready to rock?" I heard it before I even pulled your sign, because I have these 12, I have them, cards, and then I pull who should be next, right? Then I pull Pisces, I say, oh, I get it, and I don't know why I get that for you Pisces. That's funny, right? Anyway, blah, 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 right, Mary? Thank you for stopping by. This is Sayre Seer, and I have my rock here. It's been really spooky. Really spooky. So, are you ready to rock? All right. So, if you want to do a reading, I have. I'm trying to decide which one to pull for you. If you want to do a reading, then I have. You can go to my website. It's in the description box. If you want to make a donation, it's in my description box. On my website, if you just click on the tarot, then it'll give you options there. I am going to do a $20 reading. It'll be one question, and I can go into detail for you. And it will be pre-recorded, okay? All right. So you say yes, lady. Yeah, okay. Okay. Each reading, I'm just kind of allowing them to unfold. Whatever needs to come through for us. However, it's got to come. So I have Magic Stream here. Magic Stream, and that is 18, which is a 9, of course. And I'm just going to review that with you real quick. I haven't gotten this one very often, so I can't even tell you I've actually gotten it before. But it sounds like it's going with the flow, right? Right? Going with the flow. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. I like that. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. And that is so important, because when we're doing well, we elevate other people. And when we're in a place of addiction or fear, we reflect that in others. People, they kind of see that, their fear in themselves in us. I mean, it's like we pull those things, or we can pull people down or up depending on how we're doing. We're all woven in the same fabric, We're all connected. Like it or not. It's just the way it is. Okay? I don't really have a lot of pre-information, except are you ready to rock? I don't know what you're getting ready to do, but it feels like you're having to, feels like it requires some kind of confidence. Okay, you ready? I'm just going to do a couple more, okay? Should we start with the bottom of the deck? Okay. Let's do that. And then that. 2 of Cups. Well, this is interesting. So, 2 of Cups is about it could be loving yourself enough to see both sides. Okay, your masculine and feminine inside. But it can also be, that twin flame thing. Yeah. It could be that. I don't know. I think that I'm open to it. I try not to dwell on anybody that I think could be my twin flame, because I think that would help hold me back. Because it's like a codependent thing to me. But knowing that there's somebody out there that maybe you trigger each other and you can come back and heal it in some lifetime is a nice idea, And if people that we go through life cycles with trigger us to heal because we love them so much or they hurt us so bad, and that's part of the lesson that we signed up for, it helps some of the pain, It helps to transmute some of that, to see a reason, a purpose, for some of it. Next card is a Page of Cups. So this is typically an apology. Like an apology, a small offer of love, but sometimes they say it can be a pregnancy, but we'll see. Because they say it can be a brand new baby in the cup. But that cup is just shining. There's not like a fish in there, like in some decks. But Knight of Pentacles is next, and that's... When the Knight of Pentacles is reversed for me, it's not moving forward. It's actually going backwards. So there might have been something you felt like you were making progress in. Maybe it was a commitment. It was something tangible. Maybe it was a job offer that you thought you were going to get. Or maybe you thought maybe it was a relationship. But it may have been based on a small offer of love. Okay, let's keep going. But I'm not gonna. Let me finish the thought there. Talking to myself, I'm a Gemini. Anyway, so maybe the offer that you thought, that what you thought was an offer of love wasn't. Maybe it was just a small offer. And you're realizing that you're not moving forward, that it just might be moving backwards because there's no, commitment there. No real commitment, okay? The World card reverse is, not wanting things to be over, but also it can be an indication of repeating the same patterns over and over. I don't know if it's with this person or with other people. So, but we have the Sun card next, and that's really good because this is wanting to bring things out in the open, to walk in the light, to have success, to have happiness, to have abundance. And that's beautiful. That must be why you're ready to rock, because you want that, right? So this could be about you, Pisces, or somebody that's, your partner or a cross-watcher or somebody directly, your environment. Now, it could resonate all or in part because it is a collective reading. So then I have the Hangman Man, and this is a reminder that the need to view things from a different perspective. Now, this could be feeling like you're just stuck, feeling like you're just in limbo. But for me, as a reader, I look at it this way, being stuck in limbo more than this way. This way, it could be that the time is being used for the new perspective. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it as a reader. We'll have our own different ways of interpreting things. Okay, so let's talk about this Two of Cups here. Let's talk about this soulmate kind of energy. 10 of Wands. Releasing the burden. So, I don't know. It's like, but it's this way. It's a need to, it's having a lot of, like, burdens, emotional burdens, like problems, issues, concerns, things that need to be done. They need to delegate this. They need to release some of it, let it go, or figure out what you're going to do with it, because it's at the point where it's really slowing you down. And there's this picture, like this guy's got all these wands, and the deer in the background are going, "What are you doing?" Like, dang, that guy needs to release some of those. The deer even know it in the background. Anyway, reversed. Could be just that they've been released or still struggling to release. Let's get another card. All of that for that lady? Well, here's why. Because then we have the Five of Wands, and this is about chaos. So this can be the chaos of people around you, and that you're needing to release people. Maybe you're needing to release competition. Maybe you're needing to narrow down your dating. I don't know why I said that. It could also be people talking, not really gossiping, but people giving their opinions. People with their noses in your business. Why? Why? There's a consideration to be careful what you tell everybody. Because if you don't want them in your business, maybe you shouldn't tell them your business. I don't know who that's for, but somebody. Okay, the next card is the Six of Swords, reverse. This is not being able to go to that person, or not being able to leave a situation. Not being able to get to the place you want to go, whether it's safety, or whether it's a new start, or whether it's a start with somebody new. Okay. Let's get one more card. Why? And why is that? We have the Hermite Reverse. Because I kind of feel like you're in two minds about this. You know, but you don't know. Because you really haven't learned. You're still in a state of confusion. That's what it feels like. The Hermit, when the Hermit's reversed, it's like you haven't learned here what you need to learn. You're still in the place you were before. And that is important to know, because if you value this person that you want to go towards, you want to make sure you're sure. That sounds dumb. But you know what I mean? If you've got other people going and you want them, and it's not fair to anybody. So taking the time, that's important. Getting done with what you need. This is also, like, if you're in a relationship already, or you're it's tying up those loose ends before you go, and that's a good idea. Are you ready to rock? Are you ready to rumble? Maybe that's what it is. You're going to have a rumble to get there. You're going to have to fight some people. Maybe that's that chaos, right? The competition. Maybe it's somebody else's competition, not yours. Okay, so let's talk about the Page of Cups. Let's talk about the offer. Yeah, let's talk about that offer. The apology. The Star. You have lots of hopes for this. I feel like you're following your star. This is part of your plan, part of your path, part of your... There was something more. Magic stream. And you feel like that it's like divinely guided. And this is the time. Because this is about, this divinely guided, like following your North Star. It's a small offer. And then I have DEVIL reversed. So, I'm not afraid of saying it. I just get flagged sometimes, and I have to put it in review, and it's a hassle, and so that's why I do that. So this means that you're conquering the fear, conquering an addiction, conquering that part of you that's held you back, okay, whatever that is. Distraction, whatever it is. But it feels like it's fear or addiction. And then I have Death reversed. And it appears that you're having a hard time conquering that a little bit. And Death Reverse is, you know, to me as a reader, if you look in the books all say different things. As a reader, it's not finishing this. Leaving a door open to what you know you need to stop. And so as long as you leave that door open, you feel like that the offer is very small. And you're probably right. I think you're right. So that's something you need to finish up. You need to take care of. Otherwise, you're going to bring that stuff in your next relationship. So it hasn't been dealt with. It needs to be dealt with, or you're going to keep repeating the same thing, right? That same cycle over and over. That's why the world is reversed. So let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. Let's talk about feeling like you're moving backwards. Well, the Hierophant is about commitment, it's about marriage, it's about religion, it's about big business, about politics, about dogma, hierarchy. But it's also about spiritual guidance. It's also about religion. Following the rules. Doing things the way we think we should. Get another card. The Lovers. Now I have the Lovers here. Lovers. This is having to make a choice in love. So, we have the Lovers and like the twin flame thing. The Lovers is not reversed. So, but somebody is, Eight of Swords, somebody feels imprisoned by the thought of making this decision. Is that choosing passion over love? So this is why I'm asking. This is a card of passion. This is a card of love. This could be self-love though too. But let me just reflect on what world are you living in? And with stress and anxiety that you think you can't have both in one relationship. Okay? Why couldn't you have love and passion with the same person? If these are separate relationships, and this one right here, you know you don't love them, what are you doing there? I don't want to hear how I'm lonely and all this. That's baloney. It's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. It's giving your power away and then feeling like you have no choice. It's not true. We need to start being honest with ourselves. Men, women, whatever. You know? It's just not wanting to be strong enough to go for what you want. It's not wanting to stand the ground and because of fear, because you don't think you're good enough, because of. The wonderful things it does. You know? It's like a fantasy. Not living in the real world, you're giving your power away, but you're blaming it on something else. Decision and love. It's not a place of empowerment. And the cycle never ends because you're choosing the same thing. And then you have trouble about it. You know, it creates stress because you know this is not what you really want, but what you settle for. Don't peek at him. Kidding. Page of Swords reverse. It's a lie. Page of Swords reverse is a lie. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. So if you wonder why you go backwards, it's because you're not living in your own truth. And your higher self knows that. And they're not going to give you, they're going to say, it's baloney. How many times are you going to go through this? How many times are you going to repeat this pattern and think you're going to get something different? You're not going with the flow. Because of you not standing your ground. Stand your ground, going with the flow. Not living in your truth. Not getting what your heart really wants. That other people aren't getting what they want either. Because we're all connected, right? If women said, When a man or woman said, no, I'm going to wait for the right one, wouldn't that make everybody stronger to wait for the right one? Instead of giving their power away because they're quote unquote lonely? Isn't it giving our power away to think that somebody can give us happiness through sex? Just a thought. Why can't you have it with one person? Why not? Why not? Because somebody told you couldn't? I'm sorry. They're really having me hit everybody kind of with no more excuses, you know? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They don't want me to. So here's the thing. Pisces. I have the King of Cups here, and he's reversed. Water energy. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So, this is somebody that's emotionally imbalanced. This is somebody that could be an alcoholic, could be, yeah, probably alcoholic, could be abusive. You know why? Because he's emotionally imbalanced. Somebody that's emotionally balanced is going to make wise choices in love. They're going to wait and make sure somebody's worthy of it. Not jump from one person to another so they don't have to be lonely or prove something to somebody. To somebody. To their friends. Prove that they're a man or a woman. Or that I can attract somebody. I'll show them. I know, a lot of people have done it, including me. You know? It's not a place of empowerment. It's a place of being not empowered. It's a place of weakness and deception with ourselves. Okay, so let's talk about the Sun card. This is being open and telling the truth, finding happiness, walking in that. And you know what this is here? This is the Queen of Cups. This is the counterpart. Now, I don't know if I'm talking to female energy. I could be talking to either one, but let's just talk about the Queen of Cups here. If you're representing as the King of Cups, okay, and I just explained all that, right? The emotional imbalance. The Queen of Cups here is, look at this. She's like majestic. She's got a cup of love in her hand, and it's open, and it's like bubbling. Not bubbling, but it's like effervescent. You can see it's got energy, okay, there in her cup. Like her cup's full. And she's looking out over the deck to her kingdom. And she says, I am worthy of love. Do you feel that? I know who I am. And I'm looking to see who's worthy of my love. Do you think that this King of Cups reverse is worthy of her love? When they were just Mr. Right Now? Or good for a while? You see? For this, one has to be worthy. Both people have to be worthy of this energy. So, because she's the whole package, she's all of it. You know? She knows her heart, she's in touch with her feelings. And she's not going to play games because she's upright. She knows her heart. She could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But this is a woman who knows her heart. And her heart's open for love. Somebody that's just worried about intimacy. Or not being alone is not open to their heart. No. Their heart is not open. It's closed. Something else is open. It's not their heart. Okay? Nine of Pentacles after this. This is a woman that can support herself. That can be by herself. That does well on her own. She can build a business. She not only has an open heart, but she can manage the money, take care of the kids, bake a cake, grow a garden, take care of this peacock on her shoulder. She's got it going on, okay? She's true. This is the Sun card. She's everything. She's happiness. And she can see somebody that's dysfunctional coming a mile away. Okay? She's not going to be fooled. Because why would she need to be? She knows what she's worthy of. Okay. Then we have the Tower. And I know this is a tough realization for you. Are you ready to rumble? Are you ready to change it? Truly go after what you want instead of burning through people like pages in a book. Where did that come from? You know what I mean? Are we ready to change? To be better? To change all of us? Because a few of us get better. Every time somebody has a realization, we have a better chance at receiving this real love. Real love. Okay, now we're talking about the Hangman. Ah! The light bulb that goes off. Oh, I get it. It's a different perspective. Bing, bing, bing. Judgment card. That's the right answer. If you can learn from this, see a different perspective, you can stop that old cycle. Yep. Stop the old cycle. And then move towards with the new, something new. I mean, that's behind you. If you want it to be. Man, this is going on. I'm getting all yakety. Sorry. Seven of Pentacles. This is, what are you going to invest in? You need to look at what you're willing to invest in. Can you make it through the times when you go, I don't know how that person feels, but I need to go find out. Because what would you want someone to do for you? If times are tough, you wouldn't want them to go sleep with someone else. So you got to show up. You got to represent. If you want to change. If you want to build something with somebody and have it all in one package, because you can. You can. Eight of Cups is leaving behind the old way of loving and looking to something better on the horizon. It's whatever you want it to be, Pisces. It's whatever you want it to be. Dream a better life into being. Because you're the dreamer. You've got this. Okay. Let's ask the angels and ancestors what they want you to know. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. What's your plan, Pisces? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Now that you know. It's all possible. Time to make your dreams come true. 2020 is about that. Leaving the old behind. Leaving the old scenarios behind. The self-defeating thoughts. Don't tell everybody everything. Don't let them shoot you down. Just create something new and watch them change. Watch them be inspired. Because we all inspire each other. It's so important. But know yourself and know that that it's possible. Start there. Start with the possibility. Make plans and focus. Because it's part of what you're here to do. So buckle up. Are you ready to rock and rumble? Love you, Pisces. Have a good week. Bye-bye.